Today, I'm in the wood yard. I'm with Tony. We're in the big woods and we got trees to cut, and look at what we got. A new toy. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What do you say?
No nicks, scratches, or anything. We're going to do that all ourselves.
Let's scratch it and dent it today.
Well, let's talk about that.
So yesterday, Tony and I came to this woods. This is a viewer that watches the channel, and he said he's got bunches of trees, and as you can see behind us, all around us, he's got a lot of dead oaks.
A lot of dead oaks, yeah.
And we thought we'd get going on it right away. It's 5 degrees this morning. It's windy, and it's supposed to get 50-mile-an-hour wind, so it's going to be an enjoyable day today.
Yeah, we want to get through as quickly as possible.
We're going to cut. And yesterday, Tony picked up his new toy here, his new STIHL MS 462C.
That's it.
And
CM.
why? CM.
The M-tronics.
Okay, CM. And why did you get that?
Well, one of your viewers, Roger M., who bought my 1222 splitter, contacted me and said, hey, I saw in one of the previous videos you have a MS 660.
Yeah.
Would you consider selling it? And I said, why don't you give me a couple days to think about it?
Yeah.
You know, I had the 500. The 660 had been sitting there forever. It really is a saw that you have to work on big wood, basically on the ground, or be a young person.
Yeah.
And so I said, yeah, Roger, I'll sell it. So I sold it to him, and I just wanted to reinvest the money in another saw. And I was actually looking at, just like Mike from K&L Firewood, the MS 400.
Right.
I thought that'd be a pretty nice mid-sized saw to have, 60 cc. But then I looked at this 462, and the power head is 13 pounds, 13.2 pounds. With the light bar, I think you're right in the area of like 14 and a half, maybe just under 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I thought that might be a real nice saw to have and to complement the 500. So,
well, it's good to have a backup.
It is.
In case you get pinched, or just if you want to give one get a break. I've told a lot of people before, I like running 3 saws so that you're constantly giving your saws some cooling off time, especially in warm weather. And this is a really nice complement to the 500.
Yeah. And some people say that this is actually better than the 500. It's as far as the speed and everything else. We'll find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
I mean, I'm going to kind of hold off on letting it go wild here for the first 3 tanks.
Right.
But we shall see. All of the saws are all going to be the same, 24-inch bars. So there's not going to be any differential.
Same chain. That's nice. You got same chain, same bar, same bars.
Same bar.
Yep.
The only thing with this is they did not have the light bar. It was back ordered. So I bought the power head. Well, I bought the saw, which comes with a 24-inch bar, and I wanted the light bar. That's back ordered. So I said, sell me the saw. I got plenty of bars. Let me get using it now, and then when you get the bar, I'll come back and get it.
Right, yeah.
So
yeah, it's a nice saw. Well, we're gonna put it to the test.
We definitely are.
Let's make her scream.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. right there. You're gonna run into it. Come here, run. Yeah. It's going. It's going. It's going. Those doubles are hard, aren't they?
Man.
Dirty crotch.
Yes.
Nasty, dirty crotch. It'll get you every time.
Right in the gonads.
So we didn't record any of the loading. We did the cutting, we dropped the trees, and we've been loading the trailer talking here, and I forgot to turn the camera on because I'm an idiot. But you knew that.
Well, you're just a little slow, but that's
it's that,
why
it's that half,
the short bus.
It's that half Polish.
Yeah. Oh.
So anyway, we got it loaded. Real nice size stuff we've been loading here, just beautiful wood, and we got lots more to go. I mean, we barely made a dent, but it's going to be some awesome cutting.
It is.
And you got to play with your new toy today.
I did. It was pretty nice. The only thing is, so that everyone doesn't think there's something wrong with the saw, I had trigger finger problems trying to keep it at that half throttle, so it sounded like it was dying out or bogging in the wood, but that was me playing with the trigger.
I could tell you were backing it off, trying to not go wide open with it right away.
So I've got 2.5 or just about 2.5 tanks, one more tank, and wide open.
Yeah, and I hit it wide open just on a couple cuts. It's a lot like the 500.
Yeah,
it might not be quite as high end, but it's darn close. It's a nice saw.
Really, really close.
It's nice size, nice balance. And
like we were talking, we brought 3 saws each. I brought the 500, the 462, and my 362. And it was like, did I grab the wrong saw?
Because you had the 362?
Yeah, it's...
You notice it, don't you?
You notice it, yeah. When you're doing 70 cc's or 80, close to 80,
and you
definitely notice it, yeah.
Yeah, it's... I've talked to a lot of people and told a lot of people about this. When you go from a mid-range saw, like a nice homeowner saw.
Like a 455 or
a 55 or 50 to 60 cc saw. They're excellent saws, very nice. They'll do everything you want to do. But when you jump up to the 70 and 80 cc class, it's a big difference. It's a whole new machine you've got there. You go from a comfortable motorcycle to a crotch rocket.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
And when you're doing production, you got to get it fast.
Yeah, fast is everything. And some guys will say, "Oh, it's too much weight to lift." Well, but you're lifting it less because you're cutting faster. So
that's it.
There's that too. But
well, bar length, you know. Do you want to go with a 20 and bend over all the time, or go with a 24 or 28? Some guys.
And that happened with my evolution in cutting. I used to use the 20 all the time.
That's what I did.
As soon as I went to the 24, it's like, man, I can just stand here and cut, bend a little bit, but you're not squatting and leaning all the time, especially when you're cutting on the ground. And a 24-inch bar to me is just about right because you're not hitting the ground. And then I see
you are a little shorter guy.
Yeah, but I see
more than we.
Yeah, so I see guys with these big 36-inch bars, and they're standing back here cutting the wood out over there. How can you not hit the ground constantly?
I know.
It's got to be just a struggle. And you got all that weight out there.
That's it.
I know it's great for cutting big wood and everything, and the guys on the West Coast, that's what they need for those kind of cuts.
But then go to the European model. Everything's 18 inches.
18 to 20, yeah. That's what they use all the time.
18-inch bar, no matter what they're doing. And
right. Well, I've seen guys cut, pine, spruce, that are, they're 30 inches, and they use a 20-inch bar all the time.
Yeah.
They cut their notch, and they just work around the saw.
That's it.
They roll all the way around the tree, and the tree falls over.
And they do a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. So we got this. We're going to finish loading her up, and we're going to head for the hills. So that's it for today, folks. Poke the buttons, hit them all. Hit the like, subscribe, share, all that. Tomorrow, we're going to be back with, what are we going to do tomorrow?
More of the same.
More of this, and we may even have a new toy tomorrow.
Really? Nice.
You have to come back and see. Something new's coming. See you tomorrow, folks.
Good night, Irene.